Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful, rainy, cold Ohio day?
Good morning, guys.
So the storm continued throughout the night and through the morning. It's currently sprinkling a little bit on us, but we're able to get over here and do a 2025 lawn care trailer setup.
Can you believe it's already 2025?
No, I can't. I can't think. I don't want to. I don't want to think it's 2025, honestly, because I was born in 84. Oh, man. You know, when you got to start doing math, that's when you know you're getting a little older. Anyways, guys, we got our 2025 lawn care trailer set up ×2. And you guys will see what we're talking about here in just a little bit. We're going to start off with what we're going to be starting with in the spring. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So first and foremost, we have our 2016 Dodge Ram 3500. This truck has been really great. We acquired it probably about 2.5, 3 years ago now. It's been this point. It's been a really, really good, solid truck for us. We converted it 2 years ago into a plow truck as well, and it's been helping out a ton in the winter time. We put our big salt spreader in here, the VBX 9000, and yeah, it just hauls a ton of salt whenever we need it to. So coming back over here, we have our 2018 Liberty tandem axle 7x16 utility trailer. This thing is just pretty much plain Jane with added accessories to it, and what we've added to it is our equipment defender racks. We got 2 backpack blower racks up front. We have a 4-tier trimmer rack on the other side that we'll show you more in depth here in a second. We have our handheld rack here on the side. It's really great for putting shovels, hula hoe, edging tools, rakes, shovels, all that good stuff. I do want to say as well, if you need some equipment defender racks, we do have a code Spencer. We'll save you 10% on all of your trailer and truck racks, I guess you could say. Coming back here, we have 2 Surecan racks, and we do have a code for Surecan as well, code Spencer, that you can save a little bit there as well. So 2 here, 5 gallons. We chose to run a regular 5-gallon and a mixed 5-gallon, and that's just simply because we go through so much mix, and we always want an extra 5 on here just in case we happen to run a mower out without, you know, just being super busy and not paying attention to things. Coming around the back side here, we added on Gorilla lifts, I believe they're called. They're kind of hidden in here. We've painted them black. They normally come yellow, and all that does is add some help here on the side for opening and closing your trailer. Go ahead and put it down here real quick for you. We also did modify this gate. We added about a foot on just to give us a little more clearance when we were taking the mowers on and off, and it's worked out really, really well for us. So the Gorilla lifts, I will say, they do stretch over time, so that's just something to take into account. If you see a few different holes here on the sides, we've moved them a few different times, and yeah, it's just going to be part of your maintenance whenever you're taking care of stuff like this, guys. I do want to say we have the 4-tier trimmer rack, which I already may have mentioned, but I want to state the reason we have them on the passenger side of the truck and trailer is just simply to keep us out of the road as much as possible. We don't go to the gas that often, you know, unless we're filling up a trimmer or something like that. And in that case, we'll do it right up on the trailer deck if we just lift it out of there. Or if we're on a nice, safe road, we'll go ahead and do it right there in the roadway. So that's just a real quick run through of our truck and trailer. Now let's go ahead and load this thing up so you guys can see exactly what we're going to be running for 2025. So first and foremost, trimmers, handheld tools that we'll need here on the trailer. So this one here is the Stihl FS 90R. Had to look to make sure myself. Anyways, we have a brush cutting attachment on the front for saplings or anything tall that's getting in our way that we just need to take off real quick. We like having this on the setup. So this one here is a Stihl FS 94. This one here is our brand new one TQ just picked up. This is going to be what she's going to be testing out. It's the Echo 225. I know some of you gave us mixed results on using this unit. I guess we'll find out if TQ likes it or not. And then right here we have our pass system. So this is the 130, yeah, 131R. This thing is super powerful, guys. And yeah, right now we have the edging tool on it, we will be putting a new. The GoPro is completely charged, but I saw it shut off on you guys. So what I was saying is we have the edging attachment right now on it, and yeah, this is just for cutting in new edges, and then we'll maintain them with the trimmers the rest of the season. But early spring, you can run into a lot of tough spots there. So that is all of our trimmers, and yeah, this is the floor tier. If you're wondering, I'm 5'7", and I can reach the top of it, no problem. It's a little bit more difficult for TQ to reach this unit, but I can manage it, just to give you a little info there. All right, next up, backpack blower. So TQ always likes something a little bit smaller, so she's rocking the Still F. Oh, what is that, babe? The
BR 600.
Yeah, there you go. Too many numbers anymore. I'm getting too old for this stuff. I can't keep track of them. I will say, get backpack racks, guys. These are out there. If they want your stuff, they're going to get it. But why not make them work hard for it and put in some effort? Because we all know thieves don't like to work. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Anyways, TQ's got the BR 600. It's a little guy. I have the Still 800. And this is a, watch my tube, TQ. This is a bigger unit and more powerful. Most of the time, we'll just grab the 600 off of the trailer or the truck, and you know, for every day, just blowing off grass, you know, nothing too extreme. But here in early spring, we definitely want to have something more powerful on the setup, just in case we run into some leaves or, you know, something we need to move a little bit heavier. So 600, 800, both I recommend. And yeah, let's move on. So we're not going to go through each one of the hand tools here, but we have some from A.M. Leonard that are the orange ones, and they're just shovels. They're really heavy duty, made out of plastic. And then up here we just have an arrangement of Razorback tools. They're a little more pricey, but they last a long time. And yeah, we've had most of these, I'd say probably at least 5 to 8 years. So yeah, definitely recommend those. And then they're on the equipment defender rack. It's a little bit bent because I did hit it with something, but yeah, we won't pay attention to that. We'll just move on. All right, next, you need some jugs, right?
I need some jugs.
There we go.
You like my jugs here?
Yeah, I like your jugs right there, TQ. So we got 2 Sure-Can 5-gallon gas cans going into our equipment defender racks. And yeah, really nice and nifty. You can put locks on these as well if you want to, you know, make sure nobody's just going to walk off with it. I'll be honest with you, I've never had anybody, fingers crossed, steal a gas can. They typically go for the hot ticket items, you know, the trimmers and blowers and stuff like that. Anyways, we like to run a 5-gallon regular just in case we happen to run a mower out of fuel. And then we also like to run a 2-cycle 5-gallon because TQ just loves trimming so much.
I do, and it is very important that you label your gas cans on your trailer.
Absolutely.
Because there's, you know, you're in a hurry, you go, you need it, and you just accidentally will fill it in with something else. But this is brand new, so we'll mark this as mixed.
Yep. I think Sure-Can has some stickers and stuff you can put on them as well. We have done different things over the years, but they tend to wash off because gasoline is pretty corrosive. But yeah, you need gas cans. Let's move on. All right, so what you guys have been waiting for, mowers. First and foremost here, we have a Toro Grandstand Multi-Force with a bagging system on the side of it over there. Works really well, just got to slow down a little bit. This also has the 26.5 horsepower Kohler engine on it, which is now called Relco, if I remember correctly, and I'm pronouncing that correctly. So Kohler Engines is now Relco. So the next mower that we'll be running in early spring and most of the mowing season will be another Toro Grandstand Multi-Force with a 26.5 horsepower Kohler engine, Relco engine. These are both 60-inch decks. Almost all of our mowers, other than mowers that we use for properties that we need something smaller for, on the everyday setup are going to be 60-inch decks. And if you're wondering, on the sides of all of these mowers, you're going to see our flex chute. An all steel chute blocker from top to bottom. Currently sold out for the Toro models, but they will be back in stock. You can pre-order for the next load that will be coming in. But we also have them available for the Skag V-Ride, the Ferris mowers, and we're adding new ones daily. So just a little shameless plug there for my own product. And last but not least, we have the Toro Grandstand HDX 60-inch with the flex chute on the side of it as well. This one here has the big, what is it, 38 horsepower, I believe it is. Briggs & Stratton on there, the Vanguard. All right, guys. So I know some of you might be wondering, how the heck did they get 3 60-inch mowers on there? Well, it can be done. We still got probably an inch or inch and a half there in the back. And what we do is we just stagger the front wheels from the mower that's in front of them. And to be honest with you, if we didn't have the bagger on the front mower, we would have probably a couple more inches as well. It just holds us back a bit. But yeah, TQ, it's kind of getting exciting that we're getting mowers on the trailers and trucks. And it just means one thing. It's almost mowing time.
It's time to get to work. Hey, did you point out our cargo buckles that we have on the...
I did not. I forgot about those. So, yeah, I know a bunch of you always ask what these were. We didn't show them a lot last year, but these are the cargo buckles. Unfortunately, we have no affiliate, but I know for a fact we probably sold 10,000 sets of those things.
Probably.
Because I have had tons of people sending messages. And yeah, cargo buckle, if you ever see this video, yeah, we need to work together and yeah, get a discount code for our audience here. Anyways, cargobuckle.com, I think it is. No affiliate, unfortunately, for you guys. We have some super exciting news. TQ, myself, and Spencer Products and our team will be returning to the EXPO 2025 this October in Louisville, Kentucky. And as always, you can use code Spencer right now to save yourself a ton of money on your tickets. Don't wait, and we're so excited to see you guys this coming fall. Get your tickets now, link down in the description. So I know some of you may be wondering, why would we run this setup and not just run the Isuzu? Well, the biggest thing is the dump truck and the capabilities of running 360s on the back here, because we will be putting the mulch force on one of these so we can haul debris, trash, getting all of our cleanups done. So it just makes more sense to run this setup in early spring to have the right equipment with us and capabilities of hauling away dirt, extra mulch, pine needles, and any debris we need to clean up. So that's why we're doing it. That's setup number 1 for 2025 lawn care season. Let's check out the setup number 2. All right, guys, so while TQ's moving the dump truck and trailer back over there, I wanted to go ahead and put everything back onto the Isuzu. We're not going to run through the whole setup again. You guys pretty much seen what we had. The only thing we might do is swap the 32 out for another 60, depending on how employees go and what we need for each individual job. But this will be our primary mowing setup once we get through most of our cleanups and springtime. This is what we will run. This is a 2000, oh man, I don't remember the year, 12 maybe? Isuzu NPR, I don't remember, don't hold me to it, I'm probably wrong. Anyways, it has a 10-foot deck, 4-foot dovetail here, so 14-foot overall. It is tight for 3 mowers. Like you guys already seen, we have the 32 on here sideways, and we have a 60 grandstand with the bagger for spring cleanups, and also we have the Toro Grandstand HDX on here as well. So 260s primarily and a 32 up front. Most of the time we'll either run 260s or 360s on a trailer. So yeah, pretty much the same thing that we just showed you on the tandem axle will be right here on the Isuzu NPR for mowing. Anything Equipment Defender, sure can. You can save your guys self some money there using code Spencer. We appreciate the support here on the channel. I will drop links down in the description to make it nice and easy for you. Or you can just go to like equipmentdefender.com or surecaneusa.com and save yourself some money there. We appreciate you guys as always. Keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We hope and pray you have a successful 2025 lawn care landscaping season. Let's go.